Some people bring you happiness when they come into your life. Others lead you to sorrow and death. This is Fatima's story. Fatima is from Iraq. Fatma is a close relative of Abbas. Abbas is 1 year younger than Fatma. Fatima and Abbas graduated from high school. Abbas' dream is to become a doctor. Therefore, Abbas, who was a respectable son, he sent a request to Cairo University to study medicine. When Fatma found out about Abbas' trip to Cairo, she decided to apply to Cairo University to study medicine because she loves Abbas very much. Abbas did not know her love for Fatima. After that, she came to Abba and told him that her dream is to become a doctor. The University of Cairo accepted her request. Abbas was happy about it. Fatima's family refused her trip to Cairo, but when they found out that Abbas is going to study in Cairo and they want to attend the same university, Abbas and Fatima agreed with her family. That time is 2018. Finally, they traveled to Cairo and started the first year of Cairo University. Fatima was always trying to get Abbas closer, and she used to ask him to help her with her university lessons. After 3 months, she shared that she loved him. Abbas did not love Fatima, but he accepted her love and gave her time. Fatma lived together as female students. She decided to live in a special house so that she could meet Abbas all the time. The house she moved to was shared by a girl who was Fatma's friend. When Abbas and Fatima met, they had illegal sex. Why Fatima gave herself to him and gave her body to him is to marry Abbas. When the sexual mistake happened to both of them, Abbas promised Fatima that he will get married after they finish university. Both of them were wrong. Fatma reached the point where he promised to marry her. Fatma said, "If I can't find him, no other woman will be able to find him." Her decision was to marry him or to kill him. The first year of university is over. After that, they went to visit their country, Iraq. The relationship between Fatima and Abbas, they hid it from their family. Fatma friends who were in Iraq, she told them, after finishing university, that Abbas will marry her. After the visit, they returned to the university and started their second year. In 2020, June 2020, Fatima and Abbas, they met a boy named Faru. Faru is from Iraq. He is a student at Cairo University. Faru fell in love with Fatima. He found out that Fatima loves Abbas. Abbas did not like Fatima. The reason why he did not love Fatima is Abbas and Fatima had illicit sex. Faru tried to be close friends with Abbas and Fatima. Faru lent a small amount of money to Abbas. Abbas found out that Faru loves Fatima. Abbas decided to give his friend a chance to find his love, Fatima. Abbas reduced the relationship between Fatima. Fatima and Abbas are fighting each other. Fatima knows that Faru loves her. Faru came from a wealthy family. He used to help Abbas and Fatima with the little things they needed. Faru used to say that we live in a foreign country, so we must stand up for each other. They entered the third year of university. 2021, Abbas told Fatima that the relationship between them is over. When Fatima heard the words of Abbas, it was like the whole world was destroyed, and she decided to proceed with her second plan, which is to kill him. She told all the people that they were separated from Abbas. On the other hand, she accepted the romantic relationship from Faru. Fatima doesn't like Faru, but she wants to carry out the plan to kill Abbas. In 2022, she strengthened ties with the Faru. She always told him that there was a secret between her and Abbas. Faru, every time he asks what is the secret between you and Abbas, she used to say, "At the right time, I will tell you when it arrives." Fatima told Faru that Abbas should take the money you borrowed him. Fatima knew that Abbas did not have any money. Faru asked Abbas for his money. Abbas said he doesn't have any money, and when I gets it, he will give it to you, brother. Faru fought with Abbas. It was time for Fatima to speak. She met her boyfriend Faru. Then she told him that Abbas had betrayed her. She lost her virginity. He forcibly passed my virginity, and he hurt you because he has your money by force. When he heard that Faru, he was very angry because he loved Fatima so much. Fatima told him to take revenge together. She said, "If we kill him, no one will know about us. We are throwing it outside the city." Faru was satisfied with Fatima's words. Then Fatima called Abbas. She told him that she wants to apologize to him and Faru. He was happy about that. They met in a neighborhood called Masar Gadida. Abbas has reached. When he arrived at the appointed place, he saw the Faru car. When he entered the car, Faru jumped on Abbas, and he took his hands. Fatima, carrying a knife, stabbed him until he died. After that, they took the body and threw it in a village called Uber, which is a desert land. She wiped the knife she used to kill him so that it wouldn't be found on her fingers. They also smashed a boss's phone. They threw it on the body of a boss and left. Then they came home as if nothing had happened. A boss disappeared, his family in Iraq. They spoke to Iraqis living in Cairo and asked them to search for their son. Fatima and Faru were the people who were looking for Abbas. Finally, the police in Egypt were informed. The police started looking for Abbas. The body of Abbas, who was thrown in the village of Abur, was found. After that, the investigation began to find out who killed Abbas. All of Abbas's friends said that he was not a troublesome person. He was a good person. He was very respectful. But there was a girl they were having a relationship with, and they broke up. The detectives met with Fatima because the last call from Abbas was made by Fatima. After 2 hours, the phone was switched off. Abbas then disappeared. Fatima said, "Abbas and I are friends. Our relationship is already over, and there is no evil between us. The 4 days you was looking for him, I was looking for him too." Detectives interviewed Fatima's friends, who lived in the same house. That girl is called Sura. Sura informs the detective, 5 days ago, Fatima returned home late at night. There is a lot of blood on her clothes. After that, I asked about the blood. She said that she fell to the ground and was injured in some parts of her body. Her condition was not good that night. She was a confused person. The detectives returned to Fatima. When Fatima saw that she was suspicious, Fatima is in a state of confusion, and she confessed that she killed Abbas. She said that Faru helped me to kill Abbas. She said that the reason why she accepted the Faru relationship was to kill Abbas. Faru confessed his crime of helping Abbas to kill him. I promised Fatima that if she is unable to kill him, I will take the knife from her and to kill him. But she did. The Court of Justice in Egypt sentenced Fatima and Faru to death. Avoid illicit sex. You will inherit only evil. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like, also share please.